99% of people don't finish things. If you look at the large majority of the world, they start something, but then they don't finish it. This is how a lot of the people operate on a day-to-day basis. This is why they never accomplish anything of significance. This is why they never feel proud of themselves. They never any confident in themselves. This is because they just start things, but they don't finish them. This is extremely important. Like, you can stack wins on a day-to-day basis. I got this term stacking wins from Wes Watson originally. And what this means is, you wake up early, that's a win. You go to the gym, that's a win. You eat the right food, that's a win. You accomplish a task that's on your to-do list, that's a win. And you just consistently keep stacking these wins on wins on wins on wins on wins. And this is the exact same thing I'm talking about, is that you just win, and you get things done. Instead of, like 99% of people, they don't finish things. They start something, then they don't finish it. They'll start a book, they won't finish the book. They'll start a diet, they won't finish their diet. This needs to be a lifestyle type of thing. I finish books, I finish diets, meaning I'll read every single day for the rest of my life, meaning that I will eat correctly for the rest of from always till the end of my existence. I'll never stop and go out to this pleasure thing that people like to consume pleasure constantly. This is what people do. They don't finish things. They do not finish things. This is why, because that's the number one rule of life, is to never give up on your goals. That's the number one thing. Never give up on your goals. That is the number one pillar. That's always been it, is to never give up. Go after what you want to go after, never give up, keep pushing for more, and keep learning, keep growing. But that's the thing. 99% of people will stop. 99% of people will give up. 99% of people will just stop dead in their tracks, not knowing where to go, what to do, anything, because they'll just stop. They won't do anything. You need to not be that person. You need to grow consistently. You need to consistently get better. You need to consistently find new ways to get better, and always be looking for something new. Because if you're always finishing things, you're always getting things done, you're going to feel a sense of accomplishment. Okay, I got this done, next thing. I got this done, next thing. I got this done, next thing. And it's just, yes, it's going to be the feeling of, I want more and more and more and more and more. But isn't that life? Isn't that life of wanting more and more and more? Because that's truly what life is. If there's no point of life if you don't want more, if you don't want more money, if you don't want a better body, if you don't want to achieve things that you don't have in this life. What is the point, though? Because I've heard that saying of you're going to get in the trap of wanting more and more and more, which is true. You're going to get trapped in that. But that's the beautiful thing about life, is that there's always going to be more. Because if there was enough, then what would be the point? If you were content every single day of your life, and you had everything you ever wanted, you were just content, you wouldn't actually be happy, because there's always going to be that constant pursuit of getting better and getting more is what really is going to satisfy you. Reading Nick Saban's book, the number one thing I learned from that book, one of the top two things I learned from that book, is that the pursuit of excellence is actually better than achieving the end result. Meaning the journey is more desirable than the actual end result. He talked about that in that book at least 2 times, maybe even 3. And that really stuck out to me, because everyone's always looking for the end result. But you're really going to you're going to find that true happiness in the day-to-day grind, in working hard, in working the long hours. That's where you're going to find your true happiness. It's not going to be in achieving this end goal that you want. It's not going to be in that. It's going to be in you grinding every single day, working hard, getting better every day, finding new ways to get better, constantly improving, getting things done, finishing things on your to-do list. Don't be like 99% of people and not get things done. Be the 1%, get things done, accomplish things, feel a sense of achievement, of accomplishment, of getting things done. This is what is going to satisfy in your life. This is what's truly going to fulfill you, is getting things done. Because if you're not getting things done, then you're just seeking pleasure. That's it. If you're not getting things done, you're seeking pleasure. And if I had to choose one, I would choose getting things done over seeking pleasure. Because seeking pleasure never goes anywhere good, but getting things done always leads somewhere good. That is the video I have for you today. Get things done. 99% of people do not get things done. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.